Harmony Soul. Last 2 days I've been thinking about this message of body, mind, and soul and the synchronicities. And so I had pulled the sulfur card, and it had stated that sulfur was part of the tria prima, which is the body, which is the salt, the wise salt, the mind, which is represented by Mercury, and soul, which is the sulfur. And sulfur stinks, right? It's not a thing that smells good, but it's soothing. Sulfur is soothing. And sulfur's job is to bring up and forth the geyser of your feelings, the intensity of your soul. So we're going to have a reading around body, mind, and soul. I hope everyone is well. It's very important for us to be in synchronicity, and harmony with our thoughts, our heart, and our soul, denying ourselves of what we know is true in our heart, shoving it down, tends to cause restriction and friction and waves in that energy that are at cross purposes. It's negative energy. So it's really important for you to get in sync and feel into yourself, feel into your emotions, feel into the truth of who you are, and express that. Have that radiant love for yourself. You really are the master of your thoughts. You really are the creator of your life when you can get in touch with how you feel and you radiate that out into the world. I cannot stress how important that is. Alexa, turn it down. It just seems very loud. Alexa, turn it down. Ooh. Let's see. Alexa, skip. We have the Sailor, New Influences, Wanderlust. Okay, we have, let's flip these over. We have the Poet, we have the Sailor, the Poet, the Guide, the Champion, and the Spy Master. So these cards are all about archetypes in the community, archetypes in the world. It's the Citadel. And it has some really interesting concepts in the cards. So the Sailor is new influences, the Wanderlust. And there we go. And it sort of represents the idea of searching for new things, searching for the next thing, always on that horizon, looking for the thing that is going to keep our interest. It can be a good dose of energy, as long as you aren't continually just dropping things and going through the next one. It's like, oh, this is beautiful, but I've seen it now. I'm ready for the next beautiful thing. And sometimes wanderlust can get you into this thing of not ever having permanence. We all know that we have, our home is where we are. But there is something to be said about actually having a community to work into, to be a part of. But new influences are always good to bring into your life. And it's always good to dig down deep inside yourself and realize maybe there's something else out there that I'm wishing to express. Wanderlust isn't toxic. It's complicated. It is complicated because you do carry all those things within yourself. As long as you understand that the journey that you're on as you're wandering and looking for the new thing, as long as you're understanding that that new thing should be what you're searching in here, right? Because if you're constantly searching outside of yourself, you're never going to find it. Never. You're just going to keep wandering and keep looking for the next thing because you think that's going to solve everything. But that is the toxic side of wanderlust. Then we have relationships and vulnerability. Interesting that they come right into each other. The Poet, because we do still need people in our life. We still need friends. We still need companionship. We still need that human interaction that is real and truthful and honest and supportive in your life. We've got the Guide, inheritance, correction. And the Guide is you're listening to your intuition. The Guide is there to carry you through for you, your angels, your guides, the divine, your higher self, your soul, listening to your inner wisdom, listening to your intuition. We have the Champion, achievement, fighting for what you believe in, going the distance, making a sacrifice, standing for a cause, standing up, supporting your ideas, supporting your thoughts, your passions. Just make sure that if you champion someone, if you're going to be the champion, that you understand we're all human. We are all fallible. We can all make mistakes. And even when you champion someone, you can idealize who they are and miss the core of what they are. Spy master, knowledge and distrust. The spy master, they know it. They know it all. They know what everyone is doing. They're watching. They're taking notes. They're aware. They're understanding that element in everyone's life where we are fallible. People do make mistakes. But the spy master can turn that into negative energy very easily. So these are all really beautiful cards. The sailor, the poet, the guide, the champion, the spy master. So be aware of your knowledge. Be aware of your intuition. Be aware of what others are doing, but don't take it to that negative space of the spy, right? Okay. We have like a bird, rose garden, liberty, and my dear friend. Liberty, my dear friend. Connections are important. It's always really important to have that one person that you can count on, that you can call. Maybe you don't speak to them in months, and then you pick up the phone or you reach out and they're right there. And it's always really important. It's that poet, it's that relationship that is integral to our soul. It's our heartbeat, our connections, freedom. And then there is that level of freedom that we all need in this world. And that is part of that sailor, that being able to wander, that wanderlust, freedom to go, freedom to do what we wish, freedom to have our own ideas, the freedom to make our own mistakes, the freedom to express ourselves, liberty. And I find it really interesting that she's got strings attached to her. Her dreams, her ideas, her hopes. And looks like she's feeding the bird out of the cage. Being free with your love, being open, being honest, having the liberty to do that. That is so important. And you can do that within your soul family. You can do that while you're out into the world. You can do that because of the community that you're in. You can do that because of the inner peace that you have. So it's always really important to understand that freedom and liberty is an integral piece of who we are. And you don't want to deny yourself that ability either. Okay, like a bird, and that's that blue bird of happiness. Singing joyfully, being at peace. And the rose garden, which is also that. The idea that we are our own paradise. We create the world that we wish to be in. That being free with that liberty. And she's holding the butterfly, and she's clutching the roses. And if you notice, there are thorns on that. And we know that even in the paradise of our heart, there are thorns. And blood may happen. We may prick ourselves. Even when we're at our happiest, we have that ability to hurt. And that's okay, because we know that we have our heart and our intuition and our body, our mind, our soul wrapped up in the idea that we are the caretakers of our world. We are the caretakers of our heart and our wishes and our desires. One at a time, and they all want to fall out, I swear. I'm just going to do this again because I don't like that. Shuffle it one more time. I'll just take these. Love the darkness. Love the darkness. Honor myself and my creative force. Be still and listen to the spirits. Commune with the source. All these cards are basically telling you that same thought. They really are. Honor yourself. Bring light into the dark. Love it. Love it. Infuse yourself with your love, the divine love. Commune with God. Commune with Source. Commune with your angels. And then be still. Be still. Sit with yourself. That's taking care of your soul. That's taking care of your soul and your mind at the same time. If you're able to sit with yourself and listen and meditate and quiet your mind from this distraction or that distraction or this thought, they can all happen. Just let them drift away. Don't let them take control. Listen to yourself. Your body, your mind, your soul demands that inner love, that inner guidance, that inner connection, that synchronicity within yourself and with the divine. All right, we have, excuse me, clear your limiting beliefs. This is a really beautiful reading. Your body is like a book. And this card is your mind, your body, your soul. I don't know if you can see that. Your mind, your body, your soul. And spacious mind and soul. And this is just more confirmation. More confirmation. Clear your limiting beliefs. Your body is like a book. And it's important for us to understand that book. It's important for us to read ourselves, keep ourselves in check, listen to ourselves, trust ourselves, and also correct ourselves. When we're in the process of saying negative things, and when you do that, you project negative energy onto somebody, and you inject negative energy into yourself, and you want to be free of that. You don't want to have those instances of negativity. That's judging, that's spying, that's not understanding that everybody in this world is also a divine being. We are all divine beings. It's not one of us that is more important than the other, but we are all connected. We are all in relationship with each other. We all inherit this energy from the universe. We are all part of it. We are all intricately connected. We all influence the other. But it's really super important. And as this reading is stating, your mind, your body, your soul, spacious mind and soul. Clear limiting beliefs. Understand yourself. Your body is like a book. You can read so many interesting stories just within your own heart, within your own soul. The important thing is you don't let your mind tell you those stories. You don't let your mind control the narrative. The mind needs to be in sync with your heart, with your body. Okay. We have service, resilience, and grief. And I'm not sure what the grief is about, but the Banshee card, it talks about, and it's a 33 card. It talks about how there's this wail of intense pain and loneliness that is haunting. That is the Banshee's cry. And maybe it is that thought that your soul's crying out for you. It's crying out for you to understand yourself. And when you're that deep down within yourself, that you struggle to find the light and find the joy, You have to let go of the grief. You have to be in service to your soul, be in service to others, and work your way through the pain to release that intense pain and grief. And it's not easy. It's something that can weigh you down heavily and can drown you in your own emotions if you're not careful. It's all encompassing. It's like swimming in an ocean of swords. It's hard to come up for air when you're weighed down like that. So it's important for you to be able to set yourself free and release that pain, release that burden, and listen to your heart and your soul, and listen for that steady, I love you, and keep repeating that and be in service to the goodness of you and loving yourself. And then we've got resilience, because we are made of the most wonderful things in this world, in this universe. We are all these divine beings of stardust and energy and vibration and light. And we can persevere, we can overcome, we can achieve, we can change from grief to joy. We can. It does take effort. It does take concentration. It does take your mind, your body, and your soul. It does knowing yourself like a book. It means allowing space for the joy to echo and grow. It's clearing your limiting beliefs. It's finding the poet inside you, championing yourself, looking for the new horizons within your mind, being the spy master and rooting out all the negative energy and loving it and releasing it. It's achieving the impossible in relationship with yourself. All right, we have windows. The windows of the soul, the sage, the wisdom, the ancestor, the guide, more wisdom. You could say almost the sage was the intuition, the guidance, the ancestor. He's holding out his hand to the child and the window of the soul, of the understanding. And we have one more, the doe, innocence. But innocence and awareness. The doe, don't be caught unaware. You can almost say that doe is the way the eyes are glowing. She's careful, she's steadfast and stealthy and quiet. And she sees you. See yourself. Look into your own window of your own soul, your own body, your own mind, and listen to your own advice. And listen to your intuition and your whispers of your desires and your trust. Trust yourself and stand in your power and see things for as they are and change what you wish to see and let it bloom. We have meditation and stillness, resourcefulness, protecting the future, and teachability. And I feel like these are all just reiterating, right? Meditation and stillness, it's so important for you to be able to quiet your mind and go within and honor yourself. Commune with Source. Commune with your angels, with your spirits. Honor yourself. Go within. Be still. Meditate. Love the darkness. Love into your own soul, into your own thoughts, into your body. Love. Release the negative with love. That's protecting your future. That's protecting your soul. That's protecting everything that is coming to you. The window of opportunity, that new influence, the achievements and the surety that you have that freedom of paradise within your soul. Resourcefulness, resilience, resourcefulness, your friendships. Be the guide of your own light. Teachability, because we can all learn new things about ourselves. We can all read new things about ourselves by understanding, by listening. We're all so busy wanting to read the next book and to learn what someone else thinks. But I cannot tell you and stress to you how important it is for you to know what you think, for you to be the spy master in your own body, for you to be the champion of your own heart, for you to be the guide of yourself, the poet to express your joy, and the sailor to understand the new horizons within your heart. All of these archetypes are within you. They're all within you for you to learn about yourself, for you to see the joy, the triumphs, the tragedies, the successes, the new paths, the new journeys. You are so teachable, but you also have the ability to teach others. We are windows, we are mirrors, from my soul to yours. Your body, your mind, your soul. Be that reflection. Thank you for listening. I'm Melanie Dawn with The Dawning Soul, and I'll see you next time.